traditional Portuguese recipe called Caldeirada de peixe do mar, in English, Seafish stew. This specific recipe uses 8 different types of fresh fish from the sea, non-aquaculture. This recipe can be found almost in all Portuguese territory, specifically near the sea coasts. The caldeirada was invented by the fishermen who did it on the fisher boats. The word caldeirada originates from the Latin calderia, meaning stove, steaming, in fact, the way that the fish is cooked. In the very beginning, the fishermen used beach pebbles. Nowadays, shellfishes are used at the bottom of the cooking pots, preventing the fish from getting burned. Later, the potatoes, the tomatoes, and the paprikas have been introduced. We can find many references to this recipe in very old cookbooks. One of, from 1863, describing the visit of our king at the time, Dom João VI, to Costa de Caparica, near Lisbon, to taste a fabulous caldeirada made in a modest house, much to his liking. Since then, this house has been decorated with royal symbols, and its owner has been awarded as Master of the Caldeiradas, receiving a value of money, 800 reais, during his entire life. Like many other Portuguese traditional recipes, there are different variants of it. I have chosen the recipe which the potatoes are cooked separately. I would like to draw your attention to the dishes used to serve this recipe. These dishes are from the Bordalo Pinheiro ceramics. Rafael Bordalo Pinheiro is one of the most relevant personalities of the 19th century Portuguese culture, with a notable production, namely in the areas of humorous drawings and ceramics creation. In 1884, he began his ceramic production at the Five Factory in Caldas da Rainha. His remarkable work in ceramics won golden medals at international exhibitions as Madrid, Antwerp, Paris, and the United States in St. Louis. This factory labors until today.
Before starting this traditional Portuguese recipe, I would like to toast with this Portuguese white wine. This wine is called Vinha da Valentina. It's made by Irmelinda de Freitas and it's coming from the wine region of Península de Setúbal. It is a wine from 2019. It is made with only one grape, called Viozinho. This wine is very fruity and aromatic, but still very young. Reveals itself in our mouth with elegance and freshness. Presents a golden color, although it's very young. It's a fantastic wine. Cheers. A caldeirada recipe and the story that I told can be found in this book, written by Guida Cândido and named A Vida Secreta da Cozinha Portuguesa, in English, The Secret Life of the Portuguese Cuisine. Thanks, Guida. recipe is intended for 2 persons, and the ingredients are 1.2 kilos of different sea fishes types as shown, olive oil, a few clams, 450 sliced onions as shown, 750 grams of sliced tomatoes as shown, 1 bay leaf, fresh parsley, 10 grams garlic, 400 grams paprika, green, yellow, sliced as shown, 100 milliliters of white wine, salt and pepper at your taste. We will need as well 2 slices of toasted bread to put on the bottom of the plate where the caldeirada will be served. The side dish will be 2 sliced potatoes as shown. Pour the olive oil into the cooking pot, add the clams,
After the clams, join the half of the sliced onions.
add half of the tomato sliced, add half of the paprikas sliced, add the garlic as shown, add half of the bay leaf and the parsley. Add the fish, add the salt, pepper, repeat the ingredients except for the clams. Add the wine, a little bit more of olive oil, a little bit more of salt and pepper. Cover the cooking pot and let it cook at a very low temperature. Depending on the quantity of fish, the normal cooking time is about 40 minutes. In the end of the cooking, it should look like this. And if I could, I would share the smell in my kitchen. The sea invaded my kitchen. Fantastic smell. For the side dish, boil 2 medium sliced potatoes as shown with some salt. To go with this recipe, I propose this Portuguese red wine named Vinha do Bispado. This wine is from 2019. Has been made by the family Reboredo Madeira. This wine is coming from the Douro region. This wine is done with 3 grapes: Touriga Nacional 40%, Tinta Roriz 30%, Touriga Franca 30% is aged, 40% in barrels of wood and 60% in stainless steel. Smells very fresh and elegant, with notes of wild fruits and black cherries and slight flavors of wood. In the mouth is balanced and very pleasant to drink. Accompanies in perfection the Mediterranean cuisine. Presents a fantastic ruby color. It's a Douro wine. I will pour it. Smell it. Already here are the wild fruits and the black cherry. Turn it. Look the ruby color. And taste it. The Douro is here. Fantastic wine. Cheers. And voila, done with the bon appetit.